incidents for me that I may say somehow suppressed my media freedom. One was when I had gone for a media briefing with the EFF, but I was working for a company that was owned by people that the EFF didn't like. So they barred us from attending their press briefings. In other words, we couldn't tell their stories, we couldn't hold them to account. So I felt my media freedom was suppressed in that way.
It's precisely because we do serve the public. The public has the right to know. We've come out of a period of our history when so many things were covered up, so many things were done, so many crimes were committed in an environment of oppression without people, without the outside world even really knowing what was going on within our borders. Post-democracy, all of our people need to know what is going on. They need to make informed decisions about their lives, about who they vote for, which schools they send their children to, where they choose to shop and spend their money. There are all sorts of decisions, big and small, that we make every day as South Africans that should be governed by the information that is available to us. If journalists are not able to bring us that information, if we as journalists are not able to convey that information to the population, they cannot live informed lives, they cannot make the right decisions they need to for themselves, for their children, for their families, for their colleagues. So the work we do is very important, but it needs to happen within an atmosphere of media freedom that is handled responsibly by journalists.
Look, media freedom is, I think, one of the pillars of a constitutional democracy. It's one of the pillars on which our new democracy in South Africa is built. And I think for that reason alone, where we come from, a history of apartheid, where media freedom was completely suppressed, and where we didn't have an opportunity to show the lives of ordinary people and the struggles of ordinary people, it becomes so much more important for us to protect those rights and to protect the rights of journalists. That is not to say that our industry is not flawed and that our industry is not being asked serious questions at this point in time. But I think the bigger battle within all of those smaller little battles is still the fact that the media must be held up to a higher standard, and the media must endeavor to relay stories of the country to itself and to the nation.